Warning, warning.
This is an adult content warning.
Adults only.
Adults only.
And adults only.
Thursday pod.
Hi-yo.
I really want to talk gardening with Buzz, but
Yes,
I'm fair dinkum.
I'll talk to you about gardening.
I'm fair dinkum, a bloody oath I am. What was that song? What is that? It's in my brain.
It's got to be an Australian artist.
Yeah, I'd say so, right? But I can't remember what it is.
Does anybody else in the world use the phrase fair dinkum?
I don't think
Fair
so.
dinkum.
I mean,
Like, even in New Zealand, would they use the word fair dinkum?
fair dinkum.
2 from 2.
Like, how did that come about?
Watch this, ready?
I'm going to Google it. Fair dinkum. And actually, you kind of do use that. I mean, people use that. It's not
I
like,
still use fair dinkum.
you know, like g'day. Like, I never say g'day.
I use fair dinkum. You don't use g'day?
No.
G'day, mate.
I do.
I use g'day, mate.
G'day. I don't.
You don't know someone's name?
It's my stock standard.
I never use g'day.
G'day, mate.
My mum
Hey,
says
legend.
g'day,
Hey, mate.
but I
Hey,
never
mate.
No, legend.
do. What was the saying? Fair
Legend.
dinkum.
Legend. Hey,
Brother.
cop up.
Fair dinkum.
Okay.
Fair dinkum.
I don't think I've ever used that in a sentence.
Fair dinkum.
Oh,
I think so.
I use it.
In the days of the gold rush,
Yeah.
the Chinese miners referred to gold in their colloquial Chinese,
Where?
China,
Oh, okay.
as dinkum.
What?
Oh, jeez, I was
Dinkum.
not expecting that.
But
then.
in Western ears, we heard it as dinkum.
Really?
In broken English, gold that is good, gold that is good, high quality or high grade
That's how they
is
said it.
dinkum.
Very aggressive.
Dinkum. So it's
Dinkum.
good.
It's a hard time, Broken Hill, mate.
But I don't know where the fair came from. Okay, let's have a look.
Fair dinkum.
So the
That's a
dinkum
pretty
means
fair dinkum
is
right there.
Chinese for gold.
For gold.
For good gold. Good gold.
Good gold. So it's fair.
It's not dirty. Maybe it's not dirty.
Yeah, it's fair dinkum.
It's fair dinkum.
That's pretty good gold. Pretty good gold right there. Fair dinkum. That's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's the real deal. It's fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum! I get it.
Now you get it.
I get it. So,
I had to say it like that.
yeah.
You get it.
How do we
Makes
read
sense.
big long things? and they
Yeah,
don't
it's
really
fair
give you
dinkum. It's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, dinkum is
Keeping you up, are we, buddy?
He's,
gold that is good or high quality or high grade.
Really?
Yeah,
That kind of makes sense.
yeah. Hang on, here's another one.
Still,
Oh yeah, dinkum. Good gold. Yeah, I agree. Totally. Whoever snored.
Oh, no.
That was you. I was just really long answers, you know? It's like when you look up YouTube. You know how you've been looking up YouTube, Ash, on how to do things?
Yeah.
So have I. They must want you to... Don't they want you to watch for a certain amount of time? So the first half or 3/4 is a waste of words.
What's this?
You've stumbled onto
YouTube.
a pet hate of mine. Like, say, for example...
YouTube. Like
if
how to
you-
do things.
Like, say, for example, you want to tie a specific fishing knot, which
Yes.
just happened to me yesterday, for example. Like,
Yep.
okay.
You listening, Lutzy?
How do you tie a blah, blah, blah? But it could be, like, whatever it is.
Like how to, yeah.
So then you get some Nimrod to come on.
Yeah, Nimrod.
Nimrod, I like
Always.
that. Very
And
funny.
you
Clever.
does that
don't
mean?
you don't need Nimrod. He starts giving an explanation as to why you would use this knot.
Or just anything.
Well, if you're Googling it and if you're on YouTube going how to tie this knot, who gives a shit why? He goes, well, you could be chasing this type of fish. Or you could find yourself in it's a minute in and he's still discussing why you could possibly, you've already made the decision that you want to know the yacht. Just show us how
yes,
to tie the
we know why it's happening. Can you tell us why it's happening?
Google
Freaking
does something really cool. If you Google it and it suggests a video for you, quite often when you click that video, it'll put you in the exact point in the video where it actually does it. So it could be an 8-minute video if you've Googled it. So, for example, if you
so
Google
you don't YouTube it, Google it.
I would Google it, and then, and quite often Google will actually put you to the point.
That's a
where
good service.
Yeah,
That's a good
that's happened a few
service.
times. Yeah,
Because they want it to be going for a certain amount of time.
because
don't
it's
they?
happened for me, and this is going to sound maybe lamer than your one, Ash, about how to service a RoboVac, like how to clean up a RoboVac.
Then you get some tosspot
Yeah.
come on and go, the RoboVac. Now, the
Now, you
RoboVac.
should do it every 6 months.
Yeah, give you a whole explanation
You ever
and-
wonder why it's not picking up the dirt correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, and sometimes there's not even the answer of what you're looking for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Google, I've done this before. Google actually sends you to the point where it's like, this is what, from this point on, this is what you need to do to service your RoboVac.
That's interesting. Back to Nimrod.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nimrod was a character in the Bible. Nimrod
yeah?
was a person's name.
Really?
Did you know that?
That's a biblical name.
Yeah.
It didn't catch on, though. You know,
Called a mighty warrior on the earth. Nimrod.
Really?
Yeah.
We've got 2 kids. What's that? I've got Noah,
Noah.
and Nimrod.
Yeah.
So Nimrod must mean
Was it a male or a female name?
male.
Of course.
God, so Nimrod wasn't. So when did Nimrod
I'm going to read that.
turn?
Nimrod.
When did Nimrod turn?
Next, you're going to be telling me that. What was the other one I threw in? Toss pot. What's the?
Toss pot.
It sounds like something you know about. What's a toss pot?
Yeah,
From back in the day.
We have discussed it. Toss pot was.
A wee thing.
No. Was it? I can't remember. By the way, the person that we know just texted me saying, well, those stealth bombers are flying over Ipswich. Can they maybe drop something? I mean, that's not on. Let's not go down that path, please.
Groceries. I want
Yeah.
groceries dropped off. Is that
Yeah.
what they're suggesting?
Well, let's not suggest that.
No.
Come on. Person we all know said that.
Toss pot is an old
Who said
word that means a person who drank heavily from ceramic pots of beer or ale.
Yeah, that was the toss pot.
It was also used as a slur for a stupid or contemptible person and
Wow.
appears in some Shakespearean.
Okay. So it's got nothing to do with.
No, nothing to do with,
You know.
Yeah.
I thought it was boarding school related.
Yeah,
but
me
what do
too.
I know?
Nothing by the
Goes
sounds.
back to Shakespeare.
Nothing.
Although they probably
Nothing.
were doing it.
I think they were
back
doing
then as
more
well.
than they were doing more of that sick stuff back then than you think they were.
Well, and all they had was their minds to
yeah.
conjure up images.
Yeah, they couldn't go to.
Back in
Google.
like I said, back in my day, Buzz, I was
Oh.
Penthouse Black Label like that,
Yeah.
and that's it, mate.
You
That
share with
and
Luke, didn't you?
It's no, I got
No,
my
you got
own,
your own.
got
Oh, you had
my
your
own.
own. Sorry, you did.
Yeah, got my own.
That's
but
good of your mum.
other than that, I used to. There's times in my life where I used to actually record a current affair of a night time,
Yarn event.
just so I could put the videotape in late at night, and if you paused it at the right moment, Yana would have her eyes. This is so true, by the way, that I used to do this. Yana would have her eyes sort of closed in a way
In a sex face.
that, in my mind,
She was.
she wasn't
You were
talking.
pleasuring her.
She wasn't talking about whether Teflon worked or not. It was something far more interesting going on in my
Yeah,
mind.
we all did that.
Oh my God.
Target brochures. We've spoken about that at length. Lots of
I found.
Target brochures.
Yeah, that have a bra section.
Yeah,
where-
Kmart section.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez, you had to get creative back then.
You
didn't
did.
Yeah, super creative.
You did. It helped for me. My parents owned a window factory, so thankfully my
got a
backyard
skin
was
mags.
a window factory, and I used to be able to go in there once there was knockoff and go into the
The break room.
the lunchroom where all the factory workers would have People magazines and
Picture
sometimes
magazines.
sometimes just outright porno. Always behind the toilet doors.
Yeah, that sort of deal.
Yeah, so it was slim pickings, but you made the most of what you got. If you had told me the amount of things that there would be these days,
Channel 10 showed a Jenny McCarthy Playboy special one night, which I somehow recorded on a VHS, and that tape got ravished over the next. It got because you burn through a tape. If you pause on a tape in the same area long enough, you
Yeah.
burn through the damn thing.
yeah.
Is that legit?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but at the very least, it'd get all sketchy, like that rugby league we were watching earlier. Yeah. And there was another great movie. Oh, what was that called? Sheridan was in it. Someone Sheridan, the chick Sheridan.
Nicolette Sheridan?
Nicolette Sheridan was in it.
Yeah.
I think it was Two Moon Junction.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was called. Oh my God! Two Moon Junction or Blue Moon Junction?
Blue Moon.
That makes more
Was
sense.
it Blue Moon Junction?
Blue Moon Junction.
Then you had
I want to see the synopsis for that movie. Two Moon Junction. I think it might have been. Hang on.
yeah.
Of course, my internet doesn't work. Why does it always do this when I need it the most? Two Moon Junction, it was called.
Who was in it?
Nova Biod starts working again, I'll tell you, mate.
Oh, maybe you've been banned.
Nicolette Sheridan, I reckon, was in it, but I could be wrong.
Starring Sherilyn Fenn.
Sherilyn Fenn, that
and
was it.
Richard Tyson.
Yeah, give us the
I've
synopsis.
got the trailer for it.
Oh, go on. What's the synopsis, though?
Oh, how much?
You're going to get that. Do you want to watch this, Susan?
Okay, Diet Coke.
You're invited, Susan, if you want to have a look.
I don't know how interesting this is to anyone.
No, it's not. Well, it is to us, actually.
It's kind of interesting to me. I'm probably more interested in this than anything we did on the show today, to be honest with you. Is this it?
It wasn't my... No, it does not look like that, buddy. It's an ad you're watching before it.
Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.